Hello everyone, I'm Jasx Aigner. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I created this glueless lace closure unit. Okay, I'm in love with this. It's super sleek and black. Well, it's really not black. I didn't dye it at all. But I want to show you guys literally from beginning to end. This is a completely glueless unit. There's no glue, no gel, no got to be, none of that. So let's just get right into this video. You guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Okay, all right, let's get started. So you're going to need, of course, your wig block. This is the cap I'll be using. This is a mesh dome cap. This is what it looks like outside of the package. By the way, all these supplies will be left in the description box. I'm just going to show you guys how it looks on top of the mesh cap. I'm sorry, the wig block. Some butterfly clips. This is my favorite thread. See how big this thing is? Of course, you're going to need your needle. I mean, you won't get far without that. And some scissors, you guys. You can use whatever scissors you prefer, but this is my favorite. Some T-pins to keep everything in place, and elastic band. This is the elastic band that I recommend. It's from Walmart. Your measuring tape. If you already know your measurements, you're good to go. Of course, you're gonna need your lace closure and your hair. I'll be using 3 bundles of Body Wave. I do not know the lengths because this was given to me by someone else. I didn't ask. So, all right, you guys. So, at the front of the cap, I usually use the V just so I know where to put the closure. You're gonna put the closure in the middle of that. And you want to bring your closure down in front of the cap, not directly on top. All right, so we're just going to secure that in place, and then I'm going to also put a few in the back and on the sides. I'm also going to be kind of sticking this cap in place just because when you're making the wig, you don't want it to slide. It will do that if you do not stick it in place. I'm putting 1 on each side and 1 in the back. So for the closure, you guys, first things first, this is important. In order to ensure that your closure is super flat, what I like to do is start in the middle of the back, as you can see. And then I like to go and sew one side completely down, and then I go ahead and sew the other side. So you're going to see me literally start at the middle and then work my way on one side. So you don't want to like start from one side, go all the way to the other side. You don't want to do that. You want to start in the mid-two, okay? As you can see. So I'm just going to fast forward this part just so you guys, we don't fall asleep here. All right, so as you can see, this side is snug, tight, sewed down. And then on the other side, I haven't even touched it yet. So that's what you want. This is how you're going to make sure your lace doesn't have any humps, lumps, or spaces, or it just lays really, really flat. That's what we want, okay? So now I'm going to go back to the middle of the closure. And I'm just showing you guys the side, I guess. I don't really know what's in here. All right. So I'm going to go back to the middle of the back and then sew down the other side. I'm literally just repeating what I did on the other side. Alright, so we are all done sewing the closure down. And if you guys are wondering about the underneath the closure, we're going to cut that later, so don't worry about that. I'm going to go ahead and start laying my first bundle. I'm just trying to show you guys where I'll be placing the bundles, the tracks, I'm sorry. And you don't want to place them directly on top of the elastic band. You want to place them on the mesh cap, if that makes sense. So, and if you will, so you're gonna see me sew on top of it, but I'm not going through the elastic band. I'm just going right underneath the first layer of what is fabric or material. I can't really explain it. You guys just keep watching. And then, so the first 2 bundles will be doubled, and then my last bundle, I'm going to go back to single tracks. If you guys are wondering how I'm going to flip these tracks, I will not be cutting any tracks. I have a video on my channel that's going to show you guys how to flip your hair and not have any humps or anything in your wig or your sew-in or whatever, okay? Alright, so as I get towards the top, you're going to start seeing me go in a U shape. You want your tracks to start to mimic the shape of the closure, just so when you get to the top, everything is super closed and flat and there's no track showing or anything like that. So you do want to start to change the shape of the way you're laying the tracks, and it's going to happen gradually. So your first couple tracks and your first 2 bundles will be straight across, and slowly but surely you're going to start to bend the track so that it starts to form a U shape. Alright you guys, so I'm completely done with the wig. I'm about to go ahead and measure my head for the elastic band. I feel so bad because I left this measurement out of my measuring video. But this is what you need to, this is how you'll measure your head for a lace closure. So I measured 17 inches, but I'm going to take off 4 inches. So I'm going to actually cut 13 inches off the elastic band. Because if you was to just pretty much cut how big it is, it wouldn't be tight enough to have it secure. So you want it to be kind of snug, not too tight or your head will hurt. But so I found that 3 to 4 inches off the elastic band is like the perfect measurement. And all I'm doing now is just cutting the lace off of the closure, and then I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I actually sew down the elastic band. No one ever showed you guys this part. I remember when I first started out, and everyone will always skip this part. But this is very, very important. So you want the elastic band to be facing towards the cap. I hope that makes sense. You guys can see, like, the band is going in the direction of the cap, not the direction of the closure. Oh, I wish I could. I don't know how to explain it other than that. But you want to pretty much sew it on exactly like this. I already went ahead and did the other side, but I wanted to show you guys how I sew it down. And that is pretty much it, you guys. It should look just like this. And this is how you're gonna literally throw it on your head. And this is the final look. I went ahead and flat ironed it, of course, but I didn't literally do nothing else other than that. It's not sewed down, glued down, gelled down, none of that. Only thing holding this baby down is the elastic band. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, comment if you learned something, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah.